Hey guys, so I have a video for you today because, well, I just got this in the mail, the Kathleen Morphe palette collaboration that she just came out with, and I'm a huge fan of Kathleen. I've been since day one, since she's had a little bit of subscribers. I'm also a fan of Morphe, and yes, a lot of things I've seen on Morphe are from other big YouTubers. But I own the 35O shimmer palette, and it's one of my favorites. So I personally have the palette, I use it, but that is the only thing I own from them. I have a couple brushes here and there. But as far as makeup, this is my second palette from Morphe, and I've seen swatches, I've seen videos. I watch a lot of people who like Morphe, smaller, bigger YouTubers, you name it. I'm into that world because I do YouTube. So I know a lot of things about the brand. Now, as far as using this palette on the eyes, I just got it today. I haven't used it on the eyes. I did, however, do my swatch therapy, and in my swatch therapy video, you will see me swatching with finger swatches and brush swatches on my hand. And I wanted to do this video because I'm going to just apply with no look in particular, because I'm not a tutorial person. I don't show that because I'm not a makeup person. I enjoy makeup, I love makeup, but I'm not good at it, you know. But I am going to show you how this applies on the eyes. First time and first impression, because I've seen a lot of issues with this palette. A lot of people are talking bad about it. There's a lot of people who just don't like Morphe, which is fine. If you don't like Morphe, you do not have to buy it. It's not that big of a deal. People are more than welcome to not like it and not buy it. But I personally love this palette. Have I applied it to my eyes yet? No. Do I know it's going to be amazing or not? No. But from swatching it with finger swatches and brushes, I absolutely adore it. So what I'm going to do is just apply some of these shadows in the crease, some of the matte shades. I'm going to pack on some of the... I'm trying to find my brush. Some of the metallic shades to the lid, and we're just going to see how they apply. So I'm going to take my trusty brush that I use just for about everything. This is the I don't know how to say it correctly. I'll link them down below because I'm actually doing a review for them, and they're amazing brushes. But point being, this is the brush I use for all my crease brushes, no matter the shadow. So this is one that I'm comfortable with, and I know the brush performs well. So we're going to just dip into any of the matte shades. I'm going to try one that I've been really dying to try, is this mustardy one that people are raving about. So we're going to dip in. As you can see, now I don't know how they perform on the eye, but we're going to find out together, are we not? So I'm going to dip in, tap on, and then we're going to see. So now I've been hearing that they don't blend well. Like I said, I'm just demoing. I'm not doing an eye look, guys. Please don't butcher me on my eye look. I'm just trying to blend out. Looks like it blends to me. Here's a little bit darker, so it is. So I'm going to take a lighter shade, the lighter matte, like I would normally do, to blend out. I think I had a lot of pigment on that brush. So far I feel like like I said, I'm just applying so you can see the blendability. I'm not applying with any look in mind or any strategic moves here, guys. This is just to show you. Okay, so I'm going to take the flat brush that I have in my collection here, and I am going to apply, let's try this green shade that everybody's raving about. I'm just going to dip it in the brush like that, tap it a few, and I'm just going to apply it to the lid. So I do notice some fallout, but with a lot of foil shadows and metallic shadows, that happens. So I would suggest doing your eyes first before doing your cover up, or put powder down like if you're gonna bake, so you could wipe it away. But it's actually applying to the lid very, very nicely. There is no issues to me. It is very pigmented, which is nice. So I don't see the issue with that. I'm going to try another matte shade in the lid. We're going to just brush off that brush, and we're going to try like a pinky color. We're going to do this one here. I'm going to dip in a little bit less just so we don't have the problem I had with the first one. Okay, so I like this one. Let's see, yeah. Definitely don't go as pigmented on the brush like I did with that first color, because then it will sit and not blend as well. So it is blendable. It is not buttery blendable, but it is very nice. I like it. This is a color I would wear in my crease daily. I'm going to take the same brush and dip it into this cranberry shade here on the edge to see if I could deepen that crease. Looks like it's working to me. I mean, I don't know what people's problems are with the palette per se, other than what I hear them say. You know, I only see people swatching their arm and they don't talk about the palette, and they only show tutorials without talking about the quality. I mean, you have to own something to know if you like it. So the people that are doing these gossip videos and just saying things about other people talking about it without actually owning the product in hand is fine. Okay, so you hear other people talk about it and you see videos and you want to make stipulations about why big YouTubers that are friends with Kathleen are raving and congratulating her, which is fine. But, you know, if you don't own the product and don't have it on your eyes and aren't doing a review yourself, you really can't say much other than, this is what I heard and saw. So if you do have the palette and you're making videos like this, then that's fine. That's your opinion. You don't like the product, you don't like it. There's a lot of people who don't like things I like, and that's fine. Things wear on different on people, and people don't enjoy really pigmented things or really, you know, powdery things. Like, but I don't mind certain things that are powdery. I'm not saying this is, I'm just saying it as an example. Things that are powdery but are still workable and pigmented to me, because then I can wipe it off. I don't need something that's pigmented as heck all the time. I like things that I can build up and work with. So, you know, so I'm going to try this color here, because this one is a little bit of a lighter shade. We're going to take that same brush, just flip it over, and I'm going to pack it on this lid so you can see. This one had no fallout like the green. I expected the green to have one because it is a little bit more chunkier. This one didn't have any fallout whatsoever on my face. But I also didn't dip in as hard as I did with the blue or the green one, if you want to call it. So I know I look a little funky right now, I know. But my point of this video is I don't understand what people's problems are. So I'm going to take this black so you can see how the black performs. And I'm going to deepen up the crease in this. And what I said in my swatch therapy video is that I really liked that this black wasn't so overly pigmented and is buildable, which is super nice, because if you get an overly pigmented black and you put it in and you can't blend it out, you're kind of screwed. You kind of got to start over or really blend for 20 minutes until you have completely. So I like this. I like this black to the point where I'm going to put a little more over here. And I'm going to take that cranberry shade and kind of blend it out. So, I mean, they look like they blend good to me. I don't know. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I like makeup. I enjoy makeup. It is something that I find joy in. And I don't know every technical term for makeup. I don't know every technical way makeup should be applied. But I do know that I enjoy this palette. I have it in my hand. I am not a huge YouTuber. I didn't get this for free. I purchased it myself, sat on my computer and waited for it to, you know, debut, because I'm a fan of Kathleen. And the reason I'm a fan of Kathleen is not because she has almost 3 million subscribers. It's because you can see that she's a genuine person. Now, whether or not you want to believe that the things that she promotes or does are just because she wants money or not, I mean, yeah, they're making money off of it. If you were a big YouTuber, you would be making money off of this stuff too. But the thing is, when I look at Kathleen, I see a genuine person, and I see something that she probably worked really hard on, and then probably to see people bash it right away is kind of hard. The same thing with some of the other bigger YouTubers. Now, I don't follow every big YouTuber and, you know, buy everything that they come out with, but I do support some of them, and yeah, so with my opinion of this palette is it's very well made. Morphe makes good palettes. I actually think this is probably better quality in my opinion than my 35O. I feel that the mattes are very buttery, and I feel like the foils are metallic, pack really nicely. I mean, as you can see, I have a crazy eye look going on, but I just want to show you how I applied these and how they apply on my face. Like I said, the green, I think the green in this one are a little bit fallouty, but nothing that you can't work with, nothing that ruins the makeup palette. This is $14. It's not an $80 palette. You're gonna get what you pay for, and I think it's really good quality. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my swatch therapy that's uploading now. I think that one will be definitely up first. So please don't form your opinions on people who are promoting products. Don't form your opinions on people who are making drama, gossip videos on people promoting products. Form your opinion on your own opinion. If you buy the product and you don't like it, that's on you. And if you buy the product and you like it and nobody else does, then who cares? You like it. So that's all that matters. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and share. As always, bye guys.